Cabins in the woods are supposed to be peaceful retreats, but what if the woods didn't want you there? This is the story of the cursed cabin, a vacation that turned into a nightmare. It all started when a group of friends, Lily, Ryan, and Sam, decided to rent a cabin in the woods for a weekend getaway. The cabin was rustic but charming, with a cozy fireplace and a stunning view of the forest. At first, everything was perfect. But as night fell, the atmosphere grew darker. The trees seemed to close in around the cabin and the air grew colder. The friends heard the sound of footsteps on the porch, but when they looked, no one was there. That's when they found the journal. It was hidden under the floorboards, filled with entries from previous guests. The entries described strange occurrences, whispers in the night, shadowy figures in the woods, and a feeling of being watched. The friends tried to laugh it off, but the journal's warnings were hard to ignore. That night they heard the whispers. They were faint at first, but grew louder, more insistent. The shadows outside the windows began to move, and the air grew colder. Lily woke up to the sound of scratching at the door. She opened it to find a figure standing there, its face pale, its eyes hollow. It didn't move, but its presence was overwhelming. Lily screamed, and the figure vanished. The next morning, the friends tried to leave, but the car wouldn't start. The forest seemed to stretch on forever, and the paths looped back to the cabin. The whispers grew louder, and the shadows closed in around them. That's when they saw it, a figure standing in the middle of the cabin. Its face was twisted into a grotesque smile, and its eyes glowed with an unnatural light. "You shouldn't have come," it whispered. The friends tried to fight, but the figure was too powerful. One by one, they disappeared, their screams echoing through the forest. To this day, the cursed cabin still stands, its windows dark and its doors locked. And sometimes, late at night, you can still hear the whispers, calling you to stay the night.